So the plan was to go out to Balboa, beautiful Balboa, and take some video of my husband Trevor and his trio, his acoustic trio, but unfortunately it is raining right now. So we're gonna do the next best thing. Okay, so we are here at Spotlight Dance Arts Studio in El Cajon, and we're gonna do the video here. Hey guys, so it's raining outside still, and I got back from the shoot quite some time ago, and I have been feeling kind of bad ever since. So I actually had a really good time, especially after the shoot, because we decided to go to Yogurt Mill for the very first time. I had never been there. Everybody keeps talking about it, and I was like, okay. So we went. That part was really fun. So then why have I been feeling bad if I had such a good time? So part of me really wanted to take the video camera out and film, but for some reason I didn't do that. I think it was partly insecurities and not wanting to get in people's way. I'm not used to being a vlogger yet, and so I don't know how much people will accept a camera being in their face when they're trying to have a good time just with friends. So I left it in the car, and I didn't even film on my phone, and we had a really good time. But in the back of my mind that whole time I'm like, why aren't I filming? Why aren't I filming? But since I didn't film anything from Yogurt Mill, I got home and I was like, great, okay, I don't actually have like a story of sorts to put up. Depression's a heck of a thing. I started ruminating and just dwelling on the fact that I didn't do any video, which is kind of crazy to me. And that's crazy because I need to stop using the word crazy. That's interesting because it's just one simple opportunity to shoot and I didn't take it. And why should that derail my ability to make a video this week? It shouldn't. I did really have a good time with Leah and Jules and Trevor today. I had some issues getting the shots that I wanted, and I think that might have been what started this to begin with, as a matter of fact, because I had this idea of how it was going to look when we got into the studio to record, and that is not what happened. So that just kind of sent me into a place where I felt like I wasn't good with the camera. I wasn't good with making videos. I did a couple of shots actually in the studio, just showing everyone and saying hi, and even with those I felt like I wasn't doing a good job. Here I am. Okay.
Hello.
Say hello. Hey, it's Jules. Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, these will speak the same language.
Hey, girl.
I figured the kids on the block would be good for this, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. This is Leah.
That is a good volume. I'm happy with the Puff Daddy on this.
It's so, and it makes it kind of booming too. It's kind of nice.
This is my hubby. Get back up here.
Hello.
Okay.
He's busy, okay?
He's a busy man.
Busy, okay.
He's got things.
Being that I am the very beginning of millennials, and some people would say that I'm not anyway, I grew up with the internet after a certain point, but I didn't grow up with video. I'm not used to talking to a camera like I am a person. And so when I look at these videos back, it's always kind of disappointing because I know that I have a bigger personality than what I'm showing on camera, and I have to do all these jump cuts and edits in order to make myself sound like I'm putting a whole sentence together. Part of the problem, I think, there is that I script out my videos way too much. And I want to follow this script, and I'm not very good at memorizing scripts like that. Getting my line and then immediately saying it is difficult for me because I feel like I still want to get it perfect. And I think that's what this all comes down to, is I have a fear of failing in all things. And even little things will set me off into thinking that if I'm failing, then I'm a failure. And that means something about me. Coming from a music teacher's standpoint and background, it's a little weird for me to be saying this because I would tell my students all the time, you know, it's okay to fail. And I firmly stand by that. Unfortunately, I have a hard time following that myself. So because I have this fear of failure, I try to do things exactly by the book. If I've written a sentence down, I want to get that exact word structure down in my video, and that doesn't always happen. And so I'm beating myself up at the same time I'm doing my video, and then now I'm distracted. And so of course I'm not going to get my lines right. I'm reading a couple of books right now that are on imperfectionism, so hopefully I'll get some tips there. Maybe I'll do a video about that after I've learned some stuff. Yeah. But until then, if any of you have any tips for me on this front, on how to not be a perfectionist, how to gracefully allow myself to fail and forgive myself, please write them in the comments and I'll take a look, and maybe I'll get some inspiration for my life. So in other news, I have a third song that is going to be coming out soon called Mary Sue, and I'm very happy about it. I'm going to wait to do the background video or image until I dye my hair again. So it's supposed to be this-ish color, but it's not. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't have glasses on. That's okay. That means there's no glare from the lights. Thank you guys so much for all your support and for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. And until next time, keep being awesome, you guys.